I spent most of my 20s wishing for the things I have now: a cozy home, a caring husband, and small children to run after. But when I finally got everything I had dreamed of, even after years of infertility, don't get me wrong, I was grateful, but I found myself drowning. Life felt chaotic. My home felt like a constant struggle to keep up. Toys everywhere, constant laundry, never feeling like I was truly on top of it. I was completely overwhelmed. I knew something had to change. So I started to declutter. Was it easy? No. But did I at least know what I was doing? Also no. I didn't have a clear plan, and honestly, I wasn't sure where it would take me. I felt guilty for getting rid of things that I once wanted, that I spent a lot of money on, or things that others had given me. And simply the amount of stuff, it was just overwhelming. But I kept going. Little by little, I was determined to find clarity inside of this chaos. I went through sentimental stuff, and I realized the memories are not in those 20 bags of baby things stuffed in the loft, and that sometimes keeping just a small collection of curated items, it actually brought me a lot more joy than having so much stuff that was stressing me out. I looked at the gifted items, and I realized that loving person that gave me a gift didn't intend for it to be in my home forever. And just because I get rid of something that I'm not finding use in right now doesn't mean I love that person any less. And it doesn't mean we appreciate them any less. I looked at all those just-in-case items, the ones that we've kept for years in our garage, but most likely we would never use again. Throughout the process, I did find this uncertainty of, is this ever going to have a finish line? Sometimes it felt like it will never end. Hint, it does end at some point, kind of. In the beginning, I also struggled with finding places where to take those items that I wanted to get rid of, because I did want to do this, responsibly and trying my best to give them to somebody who would actually appreciate and enjoy those items. So yes, sometimes that might be a charity shop, sometimes it might be selling something on Vinted or on Zifit or any other platform like that will hopefully find someone who will love this item more than I do at the moment. There are a few things I found through decluttering. One of them is more energy for my kids. I spend less time cleaning and organizing and moving useless items around my home. Owning less is better than organizing more, right? I found more time and energy to finally tackle all of those little home projects I always said I would one day get to, like painting my baby's room.
But now you're gone, and all I have is time.
I found more time to dedicate to things that bring me joy, like working on improving my video skills for my YouTube channel. I also found more mental space to pick up habits that brought more value to my life than physical clutter ever could, like running or reading more. Even so, in the back of my mind, I had this fear that one day I would regret this. One day I would look back on all the items I decluttered and think, oh man, I wish I had kept that. Funnily enough, that never came, at least not so far. But it all made sense when I read about how humans are psychologically loss averse. So we perceive the pain of losing something twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining something. That's why decluttering is hard. But once I had a good look at what I was gaining versus what I was losing in this decluttering process, it all became clear. As I continued to declutter, things started to change. My home felt lighter. It felt more spacious, even though the space was the same. The overwhelm began to fade, and it was replaced by a sense of calm. I could finally enjoy the cozy home I had dreamed of. I had fewer distractions. I was able to focus a bit more on my family, on the hobbies that truly brought me joy. Decluttering wasn't just about creating space in my home. It was much more than that. Decluttering wasn't easy, but it truly changed my life. If you're feeling overwhelmed or you feel like something is missing, instead of trying to add more to your life or to your home, sometimes what we really need is to remove things, to get rid of things, and to make more space for what truly matters to us. I encourage you to start small, and I think you'll be amazed to see where this takes you.